expect calm seas.
A little terrified. It was Miami
terrified.
chapter. I think I've closed the book on that.
All right, Sam, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Let us get another look at the forecast. Getting chilly. Hey, Dylan.
It is getting chilly, and we have quite the storm we're watching for the weekend. With the cold air settling in from the north, we do have winter storm watches and advisories posted. This includes areas like Kansas City and St. Louis. So here's the area of low pressure. It's going to develop as we go into tonight and tomorrow. Then tomorrow on Saturday, we could see some of that snow start to take hold across Nebraska and into Kansas too. And then you see there's a cold side of this storm. There's a wet side to the storm, and then ice right in the middle. St. Louis should be on the snowier side. Cincinnati, same thing. And then we've got the ice that's going to move through Kentucky into West Virginia and Virginia. Then it moves offshore as we go into later in the day on Monday. But we're still looking at perhaps some accumulating snow through areas like Washington, D.C. and into Philadelphia. In the pink here, that's where we could see about perhaps 9 to 12 inches of snow. And then you go south of I-70, and that's where we're looking for most of our ice, perhaps just under a half an inch of ice. That is going to make traveling very, very dangerous out on the roads. Again, the time frame for the Midwest would be more like Saturday into Sunday, and then Sunday into Monday for parts of the Mid-Atlantic. That's a look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window.
Dylan, thanks. Yeah, maybe a few flurries flying, but with some patchy clouds and a breeze, too. 33 right now at Central Park, 32 in White Plains, but it feels like it's in the 20s. Looking ahead to today's snow chances, well to our south and light, Monmouth and Ocean County, maybe a coating to an inch, timing later this afternoon and evening. Everywhere else kind of mostly cloudy, breezy, and chilly by 1 o'clock, 38 degrees. It is a windy and cold weekend, Saturday and Sunday in the 30s. Watching that system for us on Monday for some light snow.
And that's your latest forecast.
All right, Dylan, you ready?
Ready.
Cuteness is on the way. We're going to get you ready for the highly anticipated debut of the National Zoo's new giant pandas. Okay, is that not enough good news for you? We got more. I got a morning boost. It's all happening right after this.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, I even got my nostrils right. It's just nice to know, years after I'm gone, this guy will be standing the test of time. He's melting. Oh, geez. No. Only pay for what you need.
Welcome back. In the coming days and weeks, the nation's capital will be welcoming a host of new faces.
Indeed, and perhaps the most anticipated arrival will take place at the National Zoo. Guys, it's when...
Squeeze them.
The pair have been acclimating to their new surroundings in the Smithsonian National Zoo.
Before, and now we have all of these great...
And showing off their unique personalities.
It's going to be good. All right, Ryan, thank you.
All right, coming up on pop star Meghan Markle's return. Again, thank you so much. We do have some really frigid air settling in across the upper Midwest and the northern plains. Teens for highs today. That's it. A little bit of light snow. This quick little burst of snow will move through the Appalachians and then make its way offshore pretty quickly. Lots of sunshine through the middle of the country. Heavy rain out west. That's a look at the weather across the country. Now here's a peek out your window. And that's your latest forecast.
Well, that's not it for you. Have a little pop star. What's
What to do?
Good morning. Yesterday, the Duchess of Sussex revealed a first look at, I know, me too, with Love, Meghan premieres January 15th on Netflix. Next up, Bruce Springsteen. In an interview with SiriusXM's Jim Rotolo, the boss is opening up on the highly about our friend Kathy Lee Gifford. Who remembers this iconic Carnival commercial?
In fact, because I didn't want to wake her up this morning when I saw that I didn't call, but I did look online and I was like, of course she reposted it. Very cool.
Very funny.
All right, guys, just ahead, we're getting you ready for Sunday night's huge game in the NFL, the last regular season, with yummy treats from our friend Gazina Bullock-Prado. But first, a check of your local news and weather. Pretty cool. All right, and we're going to give you some more time for reading, some handy tips to cut down your screen time. We're going to help you out. 2025, but first, guys, this is today on N. Below or head to today.com/food. Of course, do not miss Sunday's big game. It's between the Vikings. We're going to be back with more of the 9 and 10 after your local news. Hot you.
Today,
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the third hour of Today. I'm Dylan here with Weekend Today co-host Laura Jarrett, Peter Alexander. You guys hanging out with me this morning while Al, Chanel, and Craig are off. Good morning to you.
The first Friday of January. I like it.
If I could just marinate for a moment, that was the first time I've ever anchored with Hoda this morning. I know you did it yesterday, and I know we all get to celebrate her last week. But she is as incredible, sort of just the energy being with her as it is sitting across from her.
And then you go out onto the crowd and the chanting.
Yeah, the place blew up. Anyway, just still enjoying that.
Yeah, just marinating that. You're allowed to. Well, you know, the new year is off to a very cold start. Take a look at Oswego, New York.
So we've had 2 weeks of time with our kids, right? Vacation. Everybody enjoys that. And, of course, on Monday, it looks like it might be a snow day. And
I know.
Praying for one more. They're like, give me one more day off here. We want to talk about your money as we get the year started. Obviously, this is a great time to get your financial house in order. And there are some new rules and laws that could benefit you in 2025. Our friend, NBC senior business correspondent, Christine.
Which is only $7.25, hasn't been moved in.
Healthcare costs. Any changes there?
Important new rules here because spending our money, and that's fun too. But this is a good year to grow your money, and that's always a much more comfortable place to be in the long term.
Always with the savings.
I know.
No, it's good. You give us that. You give us the healthy dose we need. Christine, thank you. Well, maybe you're saving money for a big vacation in 2025, and the cruise industry is carrying 2025 version different.
Well, Lee Wannell, who's the director,
You get approached with all sorts of different
the tree's a little easier. It's a little more subtle.
Is it?
Yeah. This was a bit overacting.
I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly you can grow a healthy beard.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm assuming hair and makeup must have taken quite some time for this.
It was. Ultimately, it's worth it because it looks great.
If you go 7.5 hours, then how many hours of shooting do you do to make it worthwhile? You got to just go as long as you can.
You're also filming in New Zealand right now. What is it with you in New Zealand?
Coincidentally. Well, I think there's a thing there called tax breaks, which really helps.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm not specifically choosing jobs, just to fly 24 hours. Yeah.
You've played a variety of different parts, spanned multiple genres. What is the sort of character? What do you enjoy most? What's the one that's either most challenging or most fun?
Out of the ones that I've done?
Yeah.
Different ones for different reasons. I mean, like, you know, I do plays too. So
what would you like to do, I guess? Let me ask it that way. What's the one you'd like to you haven't done?
Is it too cliche to say, like, do a streetcar? You know, in a play, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a hard question to answer when it comes to movies, because I can only reference other movies that I saw, and then that person has already done that.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I don't know what new is.
I don't know what until I read it and know. But plays, you know, people do over and over again.
that's
so
cool.
I'll say that.
Yeah. How do you feel about New Year's resolutions, since we're all in the beginning of January and all?
You know what? I don't believe in them.
Why is that?
Because I kind of feel that if there's something that you've been doing wrong, you know, in December, you probably should have, or November, you should have fixed it then.
That's true. Don't wait till now.
You're
Don't
all
wait
about
till
an
now.
August resolution or something.
Yeah.
Just fix your life
Fix what's going on.
when it needs to happen. Yeah.
Right. New Year's resolutions, according to Christopher Abbott. Just fix it.
That's my advice.
Christopher, thank you very
Thanks.
much.
Cheers.
Wolfman is from Universal Pictures, which is, of course, part of our parent company, NBC Universal. And the film hits theaters January 17th.
Safe trip back to New Zealand, huh?
Appreciate it.
Long way to go, my friend. Coming up, we are diving into the idea of an abundance mindset and how it could be the key to boosting your happiness. Then a little bit later, even more great movies and shows to watch this month in our entertainment roundup. It's all ahead when we're back. Welcome back. It is a new year. A lot of people are setting goals, of course, to improve their lives. But this morning in our series Life Lessons, we are focusing on creating abundance, not just for yourself, but for the people around you as well. And here to explain is board-certified psychiatrist and author of Practical Optimism, Dr. Sue Varma. Dr. Sue Varma, nice to see you. Always a pleasure to have.
You're operating with this abundance mindset. What does that look like?
There's a certain generosity that comes. You know.
What are some of the benefits?
You know, just like we see a lot of benefits of gratitude, practicing a mindset of abundance.
So I have to say, I've never put a name on this idea of mindset of abundance, but this is like, as you describe it, the lesson I'm trying to teach my daughters right now, which is to appreciate all the things we have instead of wanting for the next thing, or after Christmas and they got all these gifts thinking, hey, you know, like for my birthday, I want this. Actually, it's crazy. So what are the sort of quick ways where we can change our mind and help?
So good. I'm like, she's doing well, I'm doing well, the world is okay. So collaborating with people in what whatever form in healthy competition. Because I remember when I was in school, organic chemistry was one of the hardest things we took. And we formed a group and we're like, all right, we're going to share notes. I'm going to study this, you study that. In gross anatomy in medical school.
Outlook on the world as we start this year. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. My pleasure.
All right, coming up, an abundance of entertainment options, huge stars, Hollywood comebacks, and the return of hit shows. There's something for everyone. We are going to tell you what to watch when we come right back.
And here we go. Your consumer cellular tower.
I didn't know they built towers.
They don't. Consumer cellular uses the same towers as big wireless, but then passes the savings on to you.
So I get the same fast nationwide coverage if I switch?
Yep, save your money for something else. Speaking of, I ordered us some Thai food. Thank you. Oh, shoot.
I'll go get it.
Pretty high up here, isn't it? For unlimited talk and text with reliable coverage and your second month free, call Consumer Cellular.
The new year is off to a hot start because there are a ton of movies and shows dropping this month. So here to preview what to watch is Jacqueline Coley from our sister company, Rotten Tomatoes. Good morning. Happy New Year.
So glad to be here, honestly.
Well, we're starting off with, I guess, a repairing of Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, back in action, and they're both back in action. I mean, this is Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz. They play a pair of retired CIA agents, and they get pulled back into action. It's actually Cameron Diaz's first film in over 10 years, her last one being Annie, alongside Jamie Foxx.
I can't believe that, 10 years.
10 years, third film together, and this is what's great about it. They get pulled into it with their teenage daughter, and she, of course, has to brook the embarrassment of, oh my God, my parents are cool. Like, they can fight, and they're funny, and they're, like, so amazing, and I love the idea of Jamie and Cameron being together, and I think they're going to be here for you guys next week, and I love their chemistry. Cameron has talked about coming back. She was glad she could do it with Jamie. I love that.
That's a good pairing. Okay, Severance was such a big hit for Apple and Adam Scott. Where is this going in the second season?
Well, did you watch season one?
I did.
We had that explosive season finale. I mean, for folks that don't know, Severance is this show where you have employees of the Lumens company. They're severed from their interior lives and their out lives. And at the end of season one, the inside and the outsides, they start speaking. We start realizing the Lumens company, it's scary. We've got John Turturro, Zach Cherry, Britt Lower, and we kind of find out that, you know, the whistle has been blown. Yeah. Folks are figuring it out. And in season two, it gets even better. It's a better thriller. 97% certified fresh on season one. I think season two is going to be better.
Okay. So these are the two of the biggest names in Hollywood, Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon. This movie, I think it's about like a double-booked wedding, right? It's called You're Cordially Invited. Is this rivalry going to be as hilarious as it seems?
It really is. I've already seen it. And first of all, Reese Witherspoon, Dryer is
so
sort of with them trying to, you know, make sure they're not at each other's necks. They, of course, are at each other's necks. There's a scene in this movie with an alligator that I will tell you is one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen and solidifies the fact that Will Ferrell is one of the funniest humans on the planet.
That's a good sell.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Okay, the next one, my kids are obsessed with the Dogman books, and now we're getting a movie.
Okay, I am a recent Dogman disciple, but this is such an incredible concept. So this is Dogman, where we have a police officer and his dog. They're in a tragic accident together, and they decide, you know what, perfect solution, we'll put them together. We will make a Dog Man. It is a spin-off of Dave Pikey's incredible popular graph, so funny as the most evil cat in existence. And folks that are like, your kids are both into Dogman, right? They're going to be really excited about how faithful the adaptation is. This is a really faithful adaptation of the series, but it's a good, I think, thing for folks that are familiar with it and new folks.
Okay. I have a very discerning 5-year-old. Point out all the differences if I don't know.
When he walked up and says, I really thought it was a faithful interpretation.
He's silent, which is a big one. Like, Dogman does not talk. And like that was the thing that the message was. Like, they were going to be like, if Dogman talks, I'm not signing up. But he doesn't talk in this.
Okay. Finally, last but not least, some big news for Star Trek fans.
Yes. Are you Trekkies, anybody?
That's a negative, but we're supporters. We're Star Trek supporters.
We support you, Jacqueline.
I will say Section 31 was intended actually to be a series in the Star Trek universe. This is all happening after the Discovery series, which is actually the first place where we saw Michelle Yeoh as Captain Grigori. And this one is sort of a season. Right. They can always have, you know, the idea of diplomacy. For this one, though, they're like, sometimes you need to get dirty, and you call Michelle Yeoh.
Oh. This is so great, Jacqueline. Thank you.
So much to look forward to.
I want to see the alligator scene.
See everything. Like it. We'll be right back.
That was fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Closer to the Gaza border.
story of resilience and hope.